Hello, welcome to vlog number 31, I think. This is mind-boggling, really, the fact we're still going. Are we going to make it to 52? Are we going to do a year? Anyway, to tell you what I'm doing this week, let's not talk about nothing for too long. I am carrying on with my buddy read of Lullaby by Layla Slimani. This is one I'm reading with Emily at Novel Novels. We're halfway through it right now, so only 2 days to go. And I found that post-it note I was looking for. Awesome. Yeah, only 2 days to go, so I'm going to read another 50 pages today and finish it off tomorrow. Then today I'm starting 2 additional buddy reads. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I'm starting The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, which I'm reading with Connor at Connor's Library Corner. We're going to read this over the week, finishing it on Sunday, so you should get a review in this vlog. And today we have how many pages? 54 pages to read. I've heard very, very mixed things about this book, but it was a BookTube darling when I was joining BookTube. It was talked about everywhere, so I obviously got it and finally getting to it. And then I'm also starting a buddy read with the lovely Victoria at What Victoria Read. We are reading Perfectly Preventable Deaths by Deirdre Sullivan. And yeah, this is going to take us, I think, the week as well. So we're going to get up to page 52 today. And I've read the back of this when I was explaining my May TBR, but I haven't read it since and I've kind of forgotten it. So I'm going to go in quite blind. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It doesn't look like it's going to be too challenging. There are not that many words on the page, which we like to see. The text is quite big. But yeah, so those are my buddy reading plans. I then started the audiobook alongside the physical book for China Rich Girlfriend last week. I'm going to probably pick this up when I start work again, hopefully. Can I finish it? We will see. It's actually now over an hour later because Cole called, so I got back in bed to have a chat. I don't know my plan today. I was supposed to be going to the parcel drop shop to take the BOOKSWAP thing, but I'm going to make this a self-care bank holiday Monday and I am going to relax. I've got quite a lot of editing I want to do. I've got to put my vlog up tomorrow, of course. Quite a lot of reading that I have to do, like my buddy read sections, but I'm not going to push myself. I'm going to do these. I'm going to read as much as I want to, and then I'm going to get in bed and watch The Walking Dead. I love reading. I love putting out loads of content, but I have just done 30 books in 30 days. It's the 3rd of the month. I finished 2 books. I'm going to be reading at least 150 pages of these, now. So I'm chilling. Hello, it is nearly 3 o'clock now on Monday, and I feel like I've done literally nothing. I showered. I've edited my vlog. I've read 50 pages of Lullaby, which is getting even creepier, but I don't really know what's happening. I'm kind of bored, but I'm cool with another 50 pages. I'm glad it's only 200 pages long, so we will see. Then I've just read my first chunk of The Woman in the Window. I have no idea what's going on. We've been introduced to what feels like so many characters. We never get told who's narrating, so we don't really have names to people. So I'm confuddled. But 54 pages in, it's a long one, so it's going to take me some time. Next is Perfectly Preventable Deaths, but I haven't even picked that up yet. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's next to my sofa. Nice. So yeah, this is my next book. It's not dinner time, but I'm going to heat up some pizza and get cozy. Read this. And just settle in for the evening, starting in the afternoon. That's all I want to do. Hello, it is now 4 o'clock on Monday and I still feel like I've done nothing. The lighting is still dreadful. Let me try and do something. Or we can sit by the window. Let's go sit by the window. It's because the natural light is so naff that it's just not working. Anyway, I just got 2 Amazon parcels and the shape of one is really confusing. I know exactly what this one is. I got a book yesterday from my Come Book Shopping With Me that arrived damaged. So let's see whether this one is. No, this one is perfect. And you won't know what it is because I'm keeping some of these a secret. But I'm so happy I now have this one. So yeah, now we have this one, which, what on earth is this? Okay. Yes! Oh my God! So Laura's gift note for this just says, because I can. And this is a colouring book, motivational swear words colouring book. And I absolutely love this. This one being my favourite. They're very motivational. This one says blow me. I didn't even notice. Oh my God. This one says ass hat. So yeah, I love this. Thank you, Laura. You did not have to do this at all. I am so happy you've done this. What I do actually really like, this one says can't fix stupid, is it gives you a black page on the other side so it's not like printing round. But yeah, thank you so much. You didn't have to do this. I appreciate you so much. Hello, it is 8 o'clock and I just finished Lullaby. I wasn't supposed to finish this till tomorrow, but I decided to read the next 50 pages just because I know tomorrow is going to be a little bit busier. And I think I'm going to settle on 3 stars for this. It was definitely good. It was well written. I was very creeped out by the behaviour of the nanny. Like, the character was really horrifying. To give you some more context on what this is about a nanny who seems to be perfect, but she might not be. And that's all I can really tell you in such a short book. It is really, really good. I feel like it's one of the first translated books I've read. I really don't think I've read that many, so I'm kind of proud of myself in that sense, that I'm reading a bit more widely, I guess. But yeah, 3 stars. It was good. It could have been way better, but it also could have been way worse. So there's that one done. Me and Cole haven't had our anime date yet. He's been lazy and got up late today, so I don't know. I may carry on with Crazy Rich Asians now, or it might be time for The Walking Dead. We'll see. Hello. I rushed out to Greg's in my lunch break because I had to drop my BOOKSWAP parcel off. So of course I nipped to the charity shop to just check if there were any books I wanted, and there were. Oh my god, what a surprise. Like, I really need to stop this, but I can't. So the first thing I grabbed was The Lost British Serial Killer by David Wilson and Paul Harrison, which is closing the case on Peter Tobin and Bible John, which is something I've listened to a podcast on, but I don't actually know a lot. I was a bit confused during the podcast. It wasn't my normal podcast. Oh, it's seeing whether Peter Tobin is Bible John. That was one of the questions they asked in the podcast. It says, in The Lost British Serial Killer, leading criminologist David Wilson and journalist Paul Harrison argue that Tobin's dark past reaches far back into the cold case files. Could Tobin be the infamous murderer Bible John, who killed 3 young women in Glasgow in the 1960s? In this, the first and definitive account of Tobin's crimes, the authors use their unique access and expertise to reinvestigate the Tobin and Bible John cases and come to an explosive conclusion. I'm way more excited about this than I originally was now. I completely forgot that was a thing, that we don't know who Bible John was, but we know who Peter Tobin is, obviously. So exciting. There are pictures in here. I hope they're not awful, but there are pictures, so we will see. And I'm getting way more into true crime, so exciting. So that was 75p. And then on a 2 for £1 deal, we have The Manifesto on How to Be Interesting by Holly Bourne. I only saw this because the red sprayed edges and wanted to give it a go. I have read like 5 Holly Bourne books and not liked them, so I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. But the red sprayed edges stood out, and I thought maybe this will be the one. Is the spine broken? Oh, it's just creased. Maybe this will be the one that I love. So it says, Brie is by no means popular. Most of the time she hates her life, her school, her never there parents, so she writes. But when Brie is told that she needs to stop shutting the world out and start living a life worth writing about, the manifesto on how to be interesting is born. A manifesto that will change everything, but the question is, at what cost? But I feel like this could be the one that wins me over with Holly Bourne. Then I got the Lisa Jewell book that I've been looking for, and that is The Family Upstairs. This is the one that I've heard all the hype about. The spine is broken on this, but it's a thriller, so I can't wait to like crack it and really get in. This says, be careful who you let in. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot. Well fed and cared for, she is happily waiting for somebody to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 decomposing corpses. Close to them is a hastily scrawled note. They've been dead for several days. Who has been looking after the baby, and where did they go? Oh, that sounds amazing. I had never read that before, so that is great. But yeah, I got all of these for £1.50. Obviously got a bag of Fruitella sweets as well, a Greg's Pizza, coffee and a cake. All because I had to go out and drop a BOOKSWAP parcel off. Maybe BOOKSWAP is damaging me more than we think. Hello, it is 7 p.m. on Tuesday right now, and I think I'm done with reading for the day. I'm not in a reading mood whatsoever. Just to catch you up though. Oh, why has my top done that? I just read my buddy read section of Perfectly Preventable Deaths, and I'm not loving this. I'm kind of bored. I'm excited to see what Victoria's thinking, but we're this far in and I just don't care. The writing is definitely not up my alley. It doesn't feel like the author cares. Don't know how to explain it, but not loving it. Obviously still plodding on. It was a gift from Mal and I'm buddy reading it with Victoria, so I'm going to keep going, of course. I've not picked up any more of China Rich Girlfriend. I might do that while I'm working tomorrow, which didn't really get a chance today. And then I have read my buddy read section of The Woman in the Window, which I still have absolutely no idea what's going on, but it's a really quick read. I think I read about 50 pages in 20 minutes, so it's quick. I'm carrying on with it. I did have a couple of like editing things I need to do today as well. I'm just saying sod it, you know, like I'm going to get my pajamas on and get in bed. I am going to take with me, this might be a strange choice, I'm going to take Killing for Company with me just because I feel like this is one I'm going to have to read tiny bits of. So if I get a feeling like I'm going to want to read a tiny bit, then I'm going to go for this. But yeah, nothing too exciting. Hello, good morning. It is Thursday morning. I would like to go back to bed. Very much. Again, I always say I'm not going to talk about work. I just can't believe I had absolutely nothing to do most of last week, and now unless I do 3 things immediately, I'm late and I haven't managed my time effectively, but that is another story. I just checked my post box and I have an Amazon parcel that I don't think I'm now waiting on anything of this size, and it must have arrived last night. I need to be cheered up this morning, so who has been an amazing human? I can't get it out of the thing. What is this? Oh, this is Nina Is Not Okay by Shappi Khorsandi, which I only added to my wish list the other day. I didn't even know Shappi Khorsandi had written a book. And this is relatively old now. 2016. I really like Shappi Khorsandi. She always makes me laugh. But who has done this? Nina? Chloe, your vlogs always bring a smile to my face, and since I found a book on your wish list that's named after me, even though I am way older now, I had to get it for you from Nina. Oh my god, that's so lovely. Thank you so much, Nina. I really, really appreciate that. You definitely don't have to. Oh my god. This sounds amazing. This is, Nina does not have a drinking problem. She likes a drink, sure, but what 17-year-old doesn't? And if she sometimes wakes up with little memory of what happened the night before, her friends are all too happy to fill in the blanks. Nina's drunken exploits are the stuff of college legend, but then one dark Sunday morning, even her friends can't piece together Saturday night. All Nina feels is a deep sense of shame and that something very bad has happened to her. So I've heard this is really like dark and hard hitting, but that it's absolutely amazing. And I think this is gorgeous. So thank you so much, Nina. I really needed that this morning. And you fully succeeded on putting a smile on my face. I'm not actually smiling. Like I can't force a smile. I'm getting very stressed, but you know what I mean. You've put a smile on my face. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm so grateful. Okay, so I literally just stopped filming and I sent a message to somebody that I work with to say, oh, gift just arrived, how amazing's that? And my doorbell rang. Something else. I can't work out what this is, I really can't. Is it food of some sort? I don't know what was on my, oh, okay, lots of food. So they've cleared out my wish list for food. We have white chocolate, we have Galaxy salted caramel, and we have mango candy kittens. Who did this? These all say they're from Kayla. How adorable. And Kayla, I'm so sorry, I don't recognise your last name. And then the gift note comes up with a different name. So please do let me know in the comments if this is you so I can thank you properly, because this is absolutely adorable. This is insane. Thank you so much. And I feel like such a horrible person that I'm not sure exactly who you are. So please make me aware of exactly who you are, because this is so nice of you. Thank you. Just really quickly dropping in to say I finished China Rich Girlfriend. So this is not on my TBR for the month. There was absolutely no reason I needed to read it, but I've read it now. So this is done. This was quite a chunker and I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. I gave Crazy Rich Asians 4 stars, and I think my main enjoyment of that came because it was something I'd never read before. Different culture that I'd never read about before. So this carried on with that, but I do think they're too long. My headphone is going to fall out. This is the only thing with AirPods. They seem to pop out of my ears. Anyway, yeah, I felt like it was too long. A lot happened, but I probably can't remember what happened at the start because it's just like built on so much, if that makes sense. But yeah, I did enjoy it. So at least 3 stars, and I enjoyed it a little bit more than that, so 3.5 stars. But it wasn't as good as Crazy Rich Asians, in my opinion. But that's that. I am not going to start another audiobook. I'm going to sit, and I've got that. I listen to morning motivation playlists all day. I need motivation all day, not just the morning. So I'm going to put some loud music on and sing along to my work because I need it. Okay, so it's still Thursday. We have another parcel, and it is of course from BOOKSWAP. So this is the last thing I'm waiting on BOOKSWAP so far. I do have one point that I haven't used yet because I'm going to wait for something from my actual wish list to show up. But yeah, the novelty of living in an apartment building and getting deliveries has really worn off now. I don't know how difficult it is for delivery people to ring my doorbell if they have a parcel rather than just leave it next to the front door, which is accessible to the general public most times because no one shuts the door. So yeah, it's really wearing off on me now, being able to get parcels, but hey ho. Of course it's this. How had I forgotten? To Chloe, thank you so much for the book swap. Hope you enjoy. Love it. This is The Nothing Man by Catherine Ryan Howard. So I got another book by them the other day called Rewind, and I think Claire from Books and Ink mentioned this one. This was on my wish list, but I hadn't seen it on BookSwap yet. But now I have it. So this says, I was the girl who survived the Nothing Man. Now I'm the woman who's going to catch him. You've just read the opening pages of The Nothing Man, the true crime memoir Eve Black has written about her obsessive search for the man who killed her family nearly 2 decades ago. Well, supermarket security Jim Doyle is reading it too, and with each turn of the page his rage grows because Jim is the Nothing Man. The more Jim reads, the more he realises how dangerously close Eve is getting to the Eve is getting to the truth. He knows she won't give up until she finds him. He has no choice but to stop her first. Wow, doesn't that sound good? I probably should have read that before picking up the book, but it says 2 stories, 1 killer, no mercy, and I am very excited, and I got a cute little note, and I'm gonna go back to my stressful day at work. Guys, it's like 5 o'clock on Thursday, and we've had another Amazon parcel. What is going on? I can tell you now that these are candy kittens because like I can feel them, but who has sent me candy kittens? Have I bought myself candy kittens? No, I haven't. So they're my favourite. They're Eat and Mess. Absolutely love them. They're so good. And who has done this? Oh, this is Kayla. So Kayla who sent the stuff earlier. But Kayla, you sent me food earlier. I am so confused. So confused. I appreciate this so much. This is so lovely. What did I do to deserve this? We have identified the missing Kayla. It's Kayla from All About the Page, which is so, so kind of her. Yeah, so I've said thank you now. So Kayla, if you're watching this, you are aware that I've now found you. So this update is pointless. Anyway, just in case any other Kaylas wanted to come and claim the glory. Getting ready for Emily's sprints. I forgot that this would be on a non-hair wash day. So this is what we're working with. It's fine, I guess. I hope Emily doesn't mind. But my plans for tonight, I will just run them past you, is to read my buddy read section of The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn. I'm still really confused, but it's going by so quickly. I need to catch up with Perfectly Preventable Deaths by Deirdre Sullivan. I didn't quite finish yesterday's chunk and have to read today's chunk. I was just too tired last night. And then I'm going to start the Killing for Company, the case of Dennis Nelson. So, interesting night, hopefully. Ooh, I'm the first here. I don't know why I always find it funny when this happens. Hello, it is Friday, and all I can say is thank God it's Friday. I never really understood that sentiment this week. Thank God it's Friday. I've actually just left the apartment like this. I was bored, so plaited my hair. But the postman now knows me because I went to get my Amazon parcel out of the post box and he was like, there'll be nothing yet, love. I don't think I've got anything for you. And I was like, he knows which number I am. But yeah, this isn't even book related. I don't know why I'm showing you. probably nobody will care, but I think it's cool. It's a charging station for my watch, AirPods and my phone, which I cannot wait to use because I am fed up of in the middle of the night trying to find which white cable is for what Apple device. So I bought a charging thing. I guess I'll show you when it's all set up, but yeah, that's how exciting my update is. Reading, I was obviously on a sprint with Emily last night. We had a proper nice chat, it was so lovely. But I did all my buddy read sections I wanted to do, and then I wanted to start the David Nilsson book, and I read about 5 pages. So definitely need to do some more intense reading over the weekend, but I've got plenty of time to do it because I will just be reading this weekend. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Hello, it is nearly 9 o'clock now on Friday, and I just finished The Woman in the Window. I was only supposed to read 50 pages of this tonight, and I finished it off, so I read about 200. 3 stars. I think the story was really clever. I liked their idea for the story, but it was very predictable. As soon as things get brought up, you know why they're being brought up, and then it does all link back to that at the end. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil anything. The writing was also a little bit choppy for me. I don't know how to explain it apart from choppy. It's all very quick, which made it such a quick read, but like I didn't really care about the characters. So yeah, 3 stars. I see why it got hype, but I'm not a massive fan. So that one is done. And then I need to catch up on my buddy read of Perfectly Preventable Deaths. So I'm on page 199 right now, and I need to get to page 254, so quite a chunk. But I can do it, I can definitely do it. I've just read 200 pages of this, but I need the motivation with this one. Hello, it is what time? 9:30 on Saturday morning. I have just filmed a big update for the vlog, and then I completely changed my plans and I didn't want to do 2 updates. So we're just going to start again from the beginning. My immediate plan is to put my audiobook of Educated on. I don't think I've mentioned this so far. I started this the other day, maybe yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, as I was going to sleep. And then I started it again yesterday while I was working. I'm about 25% of the way in. And I was trying to listen to it to help me go to sleep last night. I don't know what it is about the nights recently, but I am fully not embarrassed to admit I'm scared of the dark. I always have been. I don't see that changing anytime soon. So being in an apartment where I am actually by myself, some nights I do really struggle to get to sleep. Cole teases me quite a lot. His friends tease me quite a lot, and they like to say things to scare me before I go to sleep. Which successfully works, and I end up needing to listen to audiobooks for company while I go to sleep. But yeah, so I'm going to continue with that. I'm going to put my AirPods in and do bits and bobs around the house. I need to wash my bed sheets, I need to clean the kitchen, I need to clean the bathroom, I need to put clean clothes away, all that fun stuff. But I'm thinking if I get that done this morning, I'll feel way more productive about it. I don't know. Then other reading plans for the day. I need to read my buddy read section of Perfectly Preventable Deaths. As I've mentioned several times, I am bored to hell by this. I can see why some people like it, I think, but it's just not my jam. Can't believe I just said that. I'm not old, I promise. It's not my cup of tea. The writing feels so, Victoria said distanced, and I get that, but so clunky and not, well, yeah, distanced. But anyway, I need to read my section of that, and then I'll finish this off tomorrow. And then today I'd like to read the whole of Don't Breathe a Word by Jordan Taylor, which is an arc from Harper Teen, and it comes out on the 21st of May. So I do really want to read this. I need to have a review up before then, which I definitely will do. So I just think reading it now gives me plenty of time to get that sorted. So really happy to be picking this one up, not so happy to be picking this one up, and then I have my audiobook as well. So it's time to run about the place like a headless chicken and make sure that everything is up to scratch for the day. Hello, so it's getting close to 1 o'clock now, and I've done everything I need to do around the apartment, apart from clean the bathroom, but I've like sprayed it and I'll go back in a bit. I hate cleaning the bathroom. I don't really know what to say. I've been listening to Educated by Tara, I've forgotten the last name. Part of my brain is saying Westover. Yeah, I think that's right. But I'm now on 56% of that, and I'm really loving it, and I could just sit still all day and continue listening to it. But I don't know, for some reason I don't want to do that. I do have other things I need to read. That was just a random pickup. So yeah, I'm gonna stop for now because I will just be sat not moving with my headphones in all day. So as I said before, these are what I want to get read, but I know I've got to do this first. But everything wants me to reread Heartstopper. I could probably sit and reread the whole 3 volumes that I have. I've only just read this. I read it on the 27th and it's the 8th today. So it's really not been very long, but it's all I want to do. So I'm going to do this first. Okay, so I ended up finishing Perfectly Preventable Deaths. I only had to read the 50 pages today. There's a car like right outside my window. There it is, it's off now. Okay, so I ended up finishing Perfectly Preventable Deaths. I was only supposed to read the 50 pages, but it took me till 1:30 to get the mojo to read this, and I didn't want to lose it, so I just finished it. I have taken the gift note out because this was a book I won in a giveaway from Mal, from a book fiend named Mal. So I'm going to pop this in my journal because I'm going to be unhauling this. This is a 2-star read from me. There were some redeeming moments that mean it's not a 1-star, but God, I was bored. I was so bored. Yeah, very disappointed in this, but what can I say? So I'm going to stick it on BOOKSWAP, and I feel like it's going to be one of those ones that's snatched up immediately. I have ordered my Yo Sushi to be picked up at 5:30. It's nearly 3. So I'm going to sit with my next book and just like cuddle up and relax and then go out to get my sushi. So we're a little bit damp. Wasn't quite expecting the rain to hit as much as it did. Again, we have 2 pairs of chopsticks because they presume this is for 2 people. But what I do at Yo Sushi is I buy a kids meal and then get extra sushi. So edamame beans that do look a little bit worse for wear actually. Something hot. What are you? Are you my fries? Oh, you are. The Yo fries. Amazing. They look different to last time actually. They were a bit more orange last time. Then this should be from the kids meal, the Japanese fried chicken, which is divine. The kids side, which is this teeny tiny pack of sushi, which have all fallen because the pack is too small, but that's fine. Oh, this is different packaging than I had before. This is crunchy California rolls, I think. Love it. A little apple and pear juice because it's the kids meal. And pancakes. I'm so excited for the pancakes. Guess I need to sort myself out. I'm so like tight. Look at this. This happened for a quick 30-minute walk, my watch is telling me, to Yo Sushi. And this has happened. How do I end this? End. Thank you. I'm not walking anymore. That may have only been the second Yo Sushi I've ever had, but that was the best Yo Sushi I've ever had. Everything about what I've just eaten was better than I had it last time. Who knows, the chefs did different things. Like, to me, it seems sort of like a this is what you get kind of deal, but I'm sure there was chili, like on the, I want to say seaweed, the outside of the sushi. There were like little red dots and my mouth is on fire. That didn't happen last time. There were spring onions in the edamame beans, which definitely didn't happen last time. And that's why they looked a bit weird, because they were wetter, which was a good thing. So good. I'm having a great time. Okay, so I think I finally need to accept that I'm getting old. Because there's 2 characters. Turns out we're both weirdly into whiny emo music from the early 2000s. Like, yeah, same. But does that make you unique now? I'm scared. I'm old. I'm gonna cry. But since when did listening to emo music from the early 2000s make you cool? It's not a personality trait. No, I'm obviously just kidding. Like, I know I'm not old, but I think this is the first YA book I've read that's this new. So it is saying that to these characters, I would be old. It's a weird revelation to have. I'm just going to share the wine I'm drinking with you because I've had 2 glasses and I'm like warm. And it's a really cool bottle, and we're going to find out together what percentage it is, because I feel like it's very, very high, or I've lost all tolerance to drinking Sauvignon Blanc. Why did I try and say that properly? Savvy B, as Josie calls it. So it's called Head Honcho. Please ignore any mess you might see in my kitchen. But oh my god, look at it. Isn't it so cool? What? Let's find out together. Can we see it? 12.5%. That is why I'm warm. We're gonna put this down for the night. But look how cool that cat is. Okay, so also with this book that I'm finding hilarious is there is a secret society called the Fives. I can't hold the camera. And they ironically do this for the fives, as in a V, but like they ironically throw the peace sign around, and at one point a character just says, "Peace to leave." I feel far too old, because like I was never cool enough. I have all the photos, you know, like the MySpace angles, but this is hilarious. I'm still really enjoying this though. I cannot find a fault with it so far, so it might be a 5-star read. I feel like it might be. Okay, I just finished Don't Breathe a Word, and I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. It was really, really good, but something is stopping me. Give it 5 stars, and I normally listen to myself when I have that like inkling. It was really good. It wasn't so much of a mystery though, like we could kind of figure it out, and it did, I don't want to spoil anything, but it did throw me back to learning about psychology and control and like human behavior and stuff when I did it at A level. So there was some things in there that I really, really enjoyed, and I would have definitely, I would have given this 5 stars if I read it in college. But yeah, 4.5 stars. Really enjoyed it. This is not a flattering angle, wow. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the end of India's Sprints, and then I'm gonna put The Walking Dead on for a couple of hours and go to sleep. Hello, it is what time? 1:05 on Sunday. I feel like I've achieved nothing so far today, and I really haven't. I've hardly moved, but I've started reading one, and I do not want to say anything negative about this book. I'm still very grateful to the author for reaching out to me and giving me a free copy for review. But obviously that review is in exchange for an honest opinion. Right now I'm on page 62, and I think if she uses ... once more, I may throw the book in the nicest way. I can sort of deal with it in dialogue. Here we go. Zara was getting really nervous when finally ... the train arrived at Charing Cross. Further down the page, handing in projects 5 seconds before the deadline ... God, I miss uni already. Like, it's when we don't need it. And sometimes ... is actually typed as ... Here we have, I don't know if you will see that, we have ... and then ... There's been a lot of dots. Is it an ellipsis? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But what I'm planning to do is get up to page 117, so do a third of the book and then put this down. I was gonna try and read it all today, and I don't think I can do that. I think I need a bit of a break. But this story so far could be interesting. We've just got 3 people living in a flat together, is all that's happened so far. And they didn't really intend to be living together. But yeah, I'm not drawn in. I definitely, as I said, I don't want to say anything negative. But the book was in exchange for an honest review, so I'm not going to lie. I really hope the story picks up in like drama and intrigue as we go on. So I'm actually going to pick up, after I've done that, is Heir of Fire. I finally need to start reading it. We're very close to the start of May, and I actually filmed my June TBR yesterday, where I put book number 5. This is still book number 3, and I have book number 4 to go still too. So need to start reading these books, don't I? I'm already a month late with this one. I'm going to hopefully start this. I might actually put some tabs in this now and split this up into chunks to make me feel a bit more feel better about it. But these are the plans. Hello, this is now Monday morning, Chloe. As you can probably tell, I haven't spoken yet this morning, coming in to wrap up the vlog. So a bit of editing work to do here. We were on the sprints last night and I was giving Bruce a cuddle, so I decided to do it on camera. So here is me sprinting and cuddling Bruce. And then here are all the comments people gave about Bruce, and for some reason I felt like filming a vlog clip about it. Hello, so I'm currently doing my live sprints and it's actually gonna be really obvious to people watching that I'm vlogging, but I just wanted to share some of the comments about Bruce because he was out. So I decided I was going to give him a cuddle, and yeah, I guess some of the people here, if you're watching my vlog, you may have also been around for this, but yeah, I wanted to share. So we have, oh, he's gorgeous, Bruce, oh my god, hi cute baby, hey handsome, why is he the cutest ever? When I move, I'm gonna have to get another because I miss hamster cuddles because they're so good. I love him. Love that we all literally waited for Bruce. He's so cute. Oh, all the love for Bruce, the almighty hamster. You're the most famous BookTube hamster. Did you know that, Bruce? This makes me smile. His little nose, I just want to eat him. Okay, not really, but he's just a cute little bean. And yeah, I've put him in his ball now. So he's actually over in the kitchen, like just chilling. Why is there a sticker on my bin? Why have I just noticed that? But on to the actual reading I did. So I don't know if I said, but I got to a third of the way through the one, or just one, sorry. And I got to page 117. Well, I really haven't spoken yet this morning. So yeah, a third of the way through that, and underwhelmed, let's say. Then I did pick up Air of Fire, but I got very distracted. I did make it to page 72 though, so I guess that is still progress. Just didn't feel amazing about it. Did I tell you I finished Educated by Tara Westover? I must have done. My vlogging has been all over the place and I need to make it more structured next week, so I do apologise for that if it's a bit, like, what's the word? Disjointed? So yeah, sorry if it is. That's all I have to say. Why am I still talking? If you've watched the end of this vlog, please leave me a yellow emoji. Because I've got the bright yellow hoodie on again. But yeah, please leave me a yellow emoji. I really do appreciate it when any of you guys get to the end of my vlogs. It puts a massive smile on my face and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you when you do leave me the emojis I say. So yeah, it really means a lot to me. But on that note, that's it. So hope you enjoyed this vlog and I will see you in next week's.